Hello and welcome to the Mama Nevin Knits YouTube channel. My name is Joan and I am Mama Nevin here on YouTube as well as on Instagram and Telegram. I want to welcome all my little Nevinettes, and today is December 7th and it's my 100th episode. Yay! I know, I'm insane. Sorry. It is 64 degrees where I am right now, so it's good. I like it much better than 100. All right, so my agenda for today is I'm going to show you my secret finished project from last week that I couldn't show you. I have been given permission. My current whips, my advent projects, blanket spotlight, future projects, incoming, happenings. Oh, we're going to do the drawing before future projects, and show and tell. Okay, let's get started. All right, this was a project that I finished last week, and I've been given permission to show it now. This is a Festivus pole. So I will have this Politically Incorrect Knitters is going to have a special show to rip out projects that you're not going to finish. And so that's going to be for Festivus, and so I'm going to have my Festivus pole for that. Okay. Alrighty, and if you want to make a Festivus pole of your own, you can go to Block Magazine issue 24, and the pattern is in there. Okay. My current whips. What I'm considering current whips is this. This is my doctor's sock, and really and truly the only thing I got done on it this week is I got this heel finished. So that's it. I do need to get to working on these because I'm going to be seeing her soon, I think. Okay. One thing I forgot to say about my doctor's socks is that they are on a 2.25 needle, 60 stitches, and this is the pattern fondants, and I believe it's a free pattern, so it's a really cute pattern. I really like it. Advent projects. I started this year some Advent projects. Now the first one is going to be a puzzle that I'm working on, and you can see that here. I have done day 2. I'm a little behind. Then I also am working on a diamond painting, so you can see that here. And I've done 1 day of that. Now the diamond painting, I'm not too upset about not getting everything done, because I mean then I can finish it next year, so I'm not too worried about it. Cross stitch. This is by That How To Girl, and this one is called Tree Farm. So I have only done day 1 on that. Yeah, I'm a little behind this year, a little bit. So there's the Tree Farm, and then I got a skein of yarn from, where'd it go? From Kirby Werby, and this is her 2025 Advent skein. And so I started that, and so this is, I did the cuffs, and on this one I did 2 days, and then the other one I did the cuff and 1 day. So again, I'm behind on all of them. I'm behind on everything this year because of my back. As you can tell, I haven't even finished decorating yet. I need to get all of my mini ornaments out of boxes and get it ready to put on the tree, and there's a lot yet to be done. Okay, so last week I started a thing called Blanket Spotlight, and that seemed to be everybody liked that. So I'm going to continue that, and this week I added a hexagon flower for my mini hexagon blanket. And so this is the other two that I had already. Woohoo! I have 3. So I need like, a couple hundred more. I'm ready to go. But anyway, one thing I will say about going back and doing the blanket spotlight, it helps me remember why I started these to begin with. And so it's really nice for me to be able to go back and revisit them and remember what I was doing. Okay, let's talk about the bags. Did I finish all the bags this week? No. I got them all cut out. So, and that was a big thing. And what happened, I don't want to whine about my back this whole week too, but is I was only able to cut for like 15 minutes and then I would have to go rest my back. So I did what I could. I got the inside of one done. Let me turn this inside out so you can see what it's going to look like. This is what the inside of the pink, the red, and the green will look like. Okay? So this is what the inside will look like. So it's all Christmas lights, and that all 3 of them are going to be the same on that. Then I got the pink cut out. The pink is almost ready to be sewn together, top and bottom. Where's my, there it is, my Mama Nevin tag. It's got to be in there, right? So this is basically what this is going to look like. So that's the pink. Now, I am going to go ahead and draw today because I said for 100 episodes I was going to draw. So we will draw today. Yarn to go in that pink bag. Do I know where it is? Nope, sure don't. My room got tossed, basically. I have the smallest room in the house besides the bathrooms because this was my son's room. And I mean, it's basically what most people would use as a nursery. It's tiny and I have a lot of stuff. So my room got moved around so that I could sew. So I will be sewing later today. Well, probably I'm going to put all my little ornaments out of their boxes today. And that takes a while. So anyway, I have the Lisa yarn that is going in the pink bag that I just showed you. Also, we'll be drawing for the Mama Nevin bag, and that has this yarn in it. So what I was going to tell you about the Lisa yarn is it is currently missing. I will find it. It's here somewhere. I just got to find it. And if I don't find it, I will put something else in there. Okay? All right. Here is the red bag. And I don't know about you, I was shocked by this. I thought the plaid was all the same size on this, but it is not. I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, we're going to roll with it, right? All right, so this is what the red bag will look like. Okay. And the yarn that will go in the red or green bag. Whoever, I'm going to draw for the Mama Nevin bag, I'm going to draw for the pink bag, and I'm going to draw for the red bag. But, Pirate, if you win the red bag, you can email me and say, I'd rather have the green bag. Okay? So whichever one you pick, red or green, this is the yarn that's going to go in there. Okay? And this is what the green bag is going to look like. Trying to figure out which is the right way up. I think this is it. We'll see. But anyway, so this is basically what the green bag's going to look like. All right, so it's time to draw. Let's draw the winners. I need my phone. Okay, I'm back. All right, so for the Mama Nevin bag, we had 108 entries. So the top line is the name of the bag. So I'm not going to do 1 to 108. I'm going to do 2 to 109. Okay. Pick a number between 2 and 109. 57. So 57 is Heidi Finugwe, 3310. So Heidi, if you will email me at mamanevin@gmail.com, I will, with your address, the Mama Nevin bag is done and has its yarn in it. So I will be happy to mail that to you. Alrighty. And then, so now we're going to go to the pink bag. Now, the pink bag, I thought, oh, the pink people are good. People who want the pink are going to have a really good chance of winning because there's not that many of them. And then they picked up the pace. So we have 46 entries for the pink bag. So again, I'm going to ask for 2 through 47. Now I'm going to show, before I ask for the thing, I'm going to show the people that were entered. Okay. So I am being as straightforward about this as I can be. So 2 to 47. Pick a number between 2 and 47. 40. All right, so 40 is Yellcat 331. So email me and I will send your pink bag as soon as I finish making it, along with your yarn once I find it. Okay, the red/green bags. So that I have entries up to 46. So we're going to do, no, we have 45. 2 through 46 is what I'm going to be asking for. Okay. So again, I'll put the people's names here and pick a number between 2 and 46. 41. 41 is Eileen K 64. So if all three of you will please contact me with your addresses, I would be so appreciative. Also, make sure, Eileen, you need to tell me if you want the red bag or the green bag. Okay? Okay. All right, so that's that. I just want to take this opportunity to thank you so much for being here with me through 100 episodes. I mean, I thought I'd get to 20, and the only reason I keep doing this is because I keep hearing from you guys that you like to hear what I have to say and follow all my craziness and all of that sorts of things. So thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. But there's more. All right. I may have a future project. And guess what? It's a blanket. I saw this picture. I'm going to put the picture up here and hide the lady's face. I saw this picture of a quilt on So Yas site. Not really site. I was watching one of their videos one night and that blanket was behind there. And I was like, oh, I want to make that blanket. And I kept trying to find the quilting pattern of it and I couldn't find the quilting pattern. And so I have finally decided that I think that I know enough that I can make it myself. I can figure it out and make it. And so we'll see. We'll see if I do that. But I think I can figure it out and make it as a crochet blanket. So I'm not going to make the pattern or anything like that. So, there shouldn't be a problem with it. Let's see what else. Oh, what I wanted to tell you is I had someone ask me what pattern I use to make my bags. My bags are so super simple, it's not even funny. So I did write out the pattern in the comments section. So I will put those comments, just making sure my microphone's still on. I will put those comments down below with the instructions, the measurements, everything. So if you want to make your own bag, feel free. You're not hurting my feelings. Okay. Incoming. I did have a little bit of incoming this week. Remember when I asked Freckled Whimsy if she would send me the mini from the December skein, and she did. And so that's that. So that will go with the other Christmas skein that I got. And then I got my Stitch Stopper Advent from Amy. She's Pro-Life Knitter. And so each one of these is a stitch stopper. So I'm very excited. I'm not going to start until the 13th, right? Right. And I did have problems with Pirate because he smelled the praline in there that she sent me. No, sir. No praline for you. All right. So also in Advents, I had bought a little Advent that had 5 gram skeins. I don't know if you can see these, but I have put them in one of my little Advents out there. And so every day I get the skein and I wind it up and I put it in one of the bubbles. And so once I get them all open, I will put them into my yarn picker. Okay. Now, this next part is going to be crinkly. So I may just cut this part out and take them out and show you so that you don't have to listen to the crinkles. But the Advent from Chicken Lady this year, and you don't want to be spoiled, look away. Okay, so the first day is the Christmas lights in Placerville, California. Placerville, I think it's Placerville. But aren't these colors gorgeous? Amazing, Lynn. I do not have enough superlative words in my vocabulary to tell you how beautiful these colors are. They're amazing. I mean, amazing isn't enough. Then this is Lake Tahoe. Just beautiful. Okay, so this one is her Advent this year is traveling across the USA. So this is Great Basin National Park. Isn't it pretty? Pretty, pretty, pretty. Again, I'm overcome. I have no words. And for me, that means something. Okay. Then this one, somehow I messed up. So it's not as pretty. I mean, the colors are gorgeous. This one is in Utah, I think. And come on, Moab. And my husband, before we got married, spent a lot of time in Moab. He's a mountain biker. It's mountain biking heaven. Oh, sorry. It is all messed up, but that is my fault. not lens, but just absolutely gorgeous. If I could move anywhere in the United States, it would be to Utah. I loved Utah. Just pretty as far as the eye can see. All right, this one, day 4. Oh, got them out of order. Sorry. This is day 4, and this is can't tell. Into Utah. So this is into Utah. Utah's gorgeous. It seems very dry and bland to a lot of people, but oh my gosh, you get in there and you're just like, so if I could move, I would, but I have 2 little darlings that are Southern California boys and they're not going anywhere. All right. So heading out of Moab, we're going to travel to Colorado National Monument. Isn't that pretty? Look at that blue. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. This one I love a lot. Make sure to turn my microphone off. All right, and then I haven't opened the one today yet. So let's do that together. I'm sorry for all the crinkling you guys are hearing. Ooh, that's interesting. All right, so here's today's. And this is Black Canyon. Carved by the Gunnison River over 2 million years. The wall often appears black due to limited sunlight. Okay. So, really pretty. All right, so that's that. And I think that's I didn't buy many Advents this year. I got the one from Kirby Warby. I got the one from Lynn. I got the 5-gram minis and the stitch stoppers. And that was it. That's enough. All right. See where I am. All right. I'm still not finished decorating. I've got to get my mini trees up. I mean, it's just, my daughter-in-laws are looking at me like, who are you? Why haven't you decorated yet? So I got to get that done. I did go to the eye doctor this past week and no surgery for now. So I'm actually pretty happy about that. Let's see. My kids called us this week. My son, Steve, said, hey, I want to go antiquing. Do you guys want to go? And I was like, I am always ready to go. My husband, not so much, but me, yes, I'm ready to go. So we went to Riverside, and there's an antique mall there right across from the Mission Inn. And so, of course, while we were there, we had to go see the lights at the Mission Inn, right? So in case you're not from around this area, the Mission Inn is a very big deal. And so every year they do a thing called the Festival of Lights. And so since we were there, we decided to go see it. We haven't been maybe 4 or 5 years since we've been down there because there's a lot of people. And we used to be able to park for free, but now it costs $20 to $30 to park. So we wanted to spend time with our kids, and it was wonderful. I just, anytime I can spend time with my kids, I'm going to drop whatever I'm doing and go spend time with them. So we got to go there, and it was lovely. I'm going to put pictures at the end of the 3 couples. And my boys' wives get along so good. And it's so nice to see. Both of the girls love antiquing, love it. And so they came back over here afterwards, and the girls were both on their phones shopping, shopping on Etsy and eBay. So I thought that was kind of cute. Um, we are going this next week. My sweet little Becca girl works for an independent theater, movie theater. And so they are showing White Christmas. And she asked us if we would like to go. And I was like, I've never seen that in theater because it was out way before I was born. So I was like, I would love to go see White Christmas in the theater. So that's what we're going to do. And so I will tell you all about it. Cows and Mouse. We are not using my spreadsheet for Cows and Mouse anymore. There's a different spreadsheet, and I will put the link down below. Did I tell you about the bag information? How to make the bags that I make? And I'm going to put the information down below on that too. Hopefully I told you, and I'm not just crazy, which is entirely possible. So what I will do is I will tell you about the Cows and Mouse that I know about. I will tell you who's putting it on, and you probably would do best to go to that person's YouTube channel or whatever to get more information about how to enter, etc. Okay, so Knit Night Just Stash Mal is happening through December 31st. The only requirement is that you need to use yarn that was purchased before October 1st. So you can make whatever you want. You don't have to finish it. You just have to have it. It had to be before October 1st. And you can watch Knit Night, which Knit Night will not be on tomorrow night. You can watch Knit Night, and there will be more information about how to turn in your entry for that. Blocked Magazine is sponsoring the 50 Sleeves Knit Along, and it is for a particular sweater, and I'll put the link up here. And it is from 12/26 to 2/14, and you mail your entry to blockedmagazine@gmail.com. And the 50 Sleeves is a particular pattern. And what you do is you just knit the sleeves, and the sleeves can button onto this particular sweater. So you can change your sleeves. It'd be kind of fun. Renee of Monet, sorry, I'm having a really hard time pronouncing that for some reason. But Monet has 2 knit alongs that are going to start January 1. One is a ranunculus, I think is the name. I've never knit that sweater, so I don't know. But she's going to have that knit along, and then she's also going to have a year-long bingo. So you can look, her YouTube channel is Monet's Nest. Monet's Nest. And she has more information about that. So now that I have completely lost my mind, I'm going to show you my show and tell. So when we went antiquing, you know how I love red trucks. I found these little salt and pepper shakers. Are they not the cutest things ever? They're teeny weeny, and I just love them. And then also I found this little ornament. So it's another mini. It was really funny. It was really kind of sad, actually, when I was going through the antique store, and they had all of these antique ornaments that they were selling. And I was like, oh, I got that one. I got that one. I got that one. I had the majority of them. Bad. Anyway, Today, it has been wonderful for you to stop by and visit with me. I am so excited about my 100th episode, and I'm excited about to get on to 101. So, thank you so much. You guys are the reason why I do this. Oh, I have one more thing. Sorry. I got an email from a person, and I'm not going to mention their name, but just the most beautiful, heartfelt email ever. And so I don't know how to say this, but I feel like this person would benefit from prayers. So if you guys can put one of the fellow Nevinettes on your prayer list, I would be very appreciative. Okay? All right, that's all I have. Bye bye.